When I was 6 years old, my legs fell off, and then after that, I couldn't even walk. So I went to the store to get me some milk. Turned out that my legs were not gone.
Turns out my legs were there the whole time. Welcome to
I was like, oh, wait, how did I get to the store if I didn't have legs?
Welcome to Real Talks and Leg Fives.
Yeah, dude, can we high five with our feet? People do that. Don't. Oh! Jesus.
That was my feet clapping, by the way.
Yeah, he just clapped his feet. But he had shoes on, so it was even louder. Could you imagine if you could clap that loud with your bare feet? I don't think you could. Nice putting the phone on the table and making it very loud. Oh, jeez. Oh, stop bumping the table. God, he's... He just clapped his feet together a bunch. Those were his feet. I'm shocked and kind of proud in a weird way.
Dude, you know I'm great with my feet.
You really are. Like, especially when you, like, pick things up and pinch people.
Yeah.
He pinches people with his toes, and it hurts. Like, he has force behind it. It's not even like like a little playful thing. No, it's violent.
Yeah.
It hurts.
Well, I mean, like, I don't know how to do it. If I knew how to do it softly, I would.
Like, when he pulls out his feet, I'm like, oh shit, this is gonna be a problem.
Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
I love that video. All right, you know, we
never explained that
Yeah.
trick on the stream.
We were streaming and we kept referencing this one video. I can't remember. I'm gonna have to let me look up his name real quick because
Andrew.
I can't not give him the clout for it.
Honestly, he deserves all the clout because it's so funny,
Yeah,
dude.
it's Andrew Conn, Conn. And yeah, he's just like what?
What?
Okay. That's okay. That's funny.
I'm so confused.
Yeah, he's showing me a snap. I guess our friend is talking to Skype. He's DMing Skype, and Skype is replying. He's okay. Anyways,
Him and Skype are friends now.
Andrew Conn. It's this funny video that he has where he's talking about like when you break up with a girl and she goes around telling everybody that he got a little dick. No, I do not.
I do not. He's
Yeah,
so funny.
it's such a funny little video. Go find it if you can. Andrew Conn, Conn. He's a funny man, but we love referencing it because like at one point he's like, "And my girl, she makes a beeline over to my table." I'm like, "Oh shit, it's gonna be a problem."
It's gonna be a problem.
Now I out here galloping.
I ain't no
Teacup poodle neither. Do you know what I mean?
Can we just do a whole episode where we just reference other people's jokes?
No, that's not okay. You can't do that.
Amy Schumer does it.
Yeah, that's right. She
She's
does
not-
do that.
She's not real.
She steals a ton of jokes. It's not okay. Have we talked about the new Winnie the Pooh?
We have not, but your boy's definitely gonna go see that.
Christopher Robin. It's got Ewan McGregor, the guy who played Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and he's playing Christopher Robin, but he's older. And Winnie the Pooh, it's live action, and there's a live action Winnie the Pooh, and like he looks cute, but like if his mouth didn't look so small and weird, he would be way cuter. But his mouth kind of makes him low-key horrifying.
I think he looks super cute.
He's adorable for sure, and I love me some Winnie the Pooh. He's my little special man. But like, do you ever think about what Winnie the Pooh was? Because like,
A stuffed animal.
yes, I know that, but like, was that kid on LSD? Like,
You mean like how? Like why did he like go to the forest?
yeah,
and
the
they-
100-acre woods.
And they hung out.
I'm gonna throw up a picture. Boom. Yeah, I don't know why. Like, they must be putting some LSD.
They're putting some
In
LSD
his-
in his Cheerios.
Yeah, he's like, "Mother, I would like some breakfast," and then she feeds him some breakfast, and then he's like, "Oh shit!" He's like tripping balls, and he's like, "Tigger, Pooh, oh my god, Mom, my teddy bear's coming to life!" And, like all the while, he's just like in his bed. He's not even in the woods. He's just in his bed, freaking out, and he's like, he's tweaking.
And like Winnie the Pooh looks at him, his mouth opens really wide, like spiders start crawling out. Just like
Ever seen that clip of Winnie the Pooh where he's doing the Satan dance? Like he's
what?
it's a clip of Winnie the Pooh dancing in front of his mirror, but his head like turns like 360 degrees.
Oh,
And
Yes,
like
I
they
do know.
overlaid like some satanic stuff over top
I
of
didn't
it.
know what you're talking. You know, yeah, that was weird.
It's really funny though. I like to think that Winnie the Pooh's a Satanist.
Pooh was so thick that he got stuck in the hole.
Dude, he really is thick
He
though.
has wide hips, good for childbirth.
But I really relate to Pooh
Yeah.
because I like eating honey. Honey is delicious.
I don't think I've ever just straight eaten honey. 'Cause I'm
love
not,
it.
I'm not a maniac.
It's delicious. Like just a spoonful of honey. It's actually really good for you too.
I've
Good for your
heard
throat.
it's good. Yes, I know it's good for singing and the such.
And it's also good for. That's why I started doing it initially because I was like, I want to learn how to sing more. And then I started singing a lot, and then my throat would hurt, and I'm like, this is not okay.
Really?
Yeah.
My throat would never hurt after like singing for a long
Or like
time.
it doesn't hurt, but it just like gets kind of scratchy. But yeah, and then I was like, apparently if you get local honey too, it's full of like the like
Bees.
local allergies and stuff like that. So like you develop higher immune system to the local the allergies in the area and stuff like that. So it's really beneficial. Honey is delicious too. It tastes so good. It's like liquid god tears. Are you okay?
I mean,
He's like looking and like being silent. I'm like, Seth, I can't keep talking by myself for
You
this
just
long.
kept talking about honey. I was like, I just want to see how long you would talk about honey. I was like, wow, he's still going.
Because I was like waiting for you to respond. I'm like, Seth, give me something here.
I mean, here we have the world's greatest honey advocate,
Dude, it's liquid god tears, as I
Barry-
have said.
Barry B. Benson's
Barry B.
kryptonite.
The White Man. That movie is wild. I've never seen it. It's been a long time since I've seen it like all the way through.
It is fantastic.
The White Man. Like, why? Why was that?
I don't know, but it was really funny.
It was. That's like the last thing that Jerry Seinfeld ever did that actually mattered.
He has a Netflix on special now. He has a Netflix
I've heard
special.
it's not great.
I'm sure it's not.
Because I mean, were you ever a fan of Seinfeld the show?
No, I do know.
I can't stand it. It's like a budget Friends.
It's like it's like Friends. If
But it
Friends
came
sucked
before
and was
Friends.
not funny.
Yeah. Honestly, it's not. I just don't find it funny.
I don't think it's funny at all, actually.
He's just like Jerry, and then
Jerry.
he's like, what is the deal with my penis? Why does it keep
Why did it
falling
fall
off?
Why did-
I woke up in bed this morning
was
and
like
my
a whole-
penis fell off.
There was like a whole episode of Seinfeld where like it was like a competition of who could go the longest without jerking off.
Was
it was
it
an
really?
actual Seinfeld episode.
That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, but I'm sure it wasn't. I never saw the.
I'm sure it
episode,
was.
I just
I'm
know.
sure it's a funny concept, but I'm sure it wasn't executed in a funny way.
Yeah, I don't know what it is about Seinfeld that's not funny. I can't figure it out.
Well, I mean,
Because like I've watched it and just been like so bored out of my mind.
I was like kind of that way with Friends for a while because I never really watched it, but I would like catch a few episodes and I'm like, oh, this is kind of like just a generic sitcom, but it's really good.
Friends is fantabulous.
I've seen. I haven't watched it all the way through. I haven't done like a full on Friends binge, but I think it's really funny. I think
have one?
my favorite. I don't even know if this falls into the category of sitcom, but it's really funny. I love The Office.
Oh yeah, I don't think that's a sitcom. Well, I don't.
It's
what else would it be?
Situational comedy. It just doesn't have a
You know
laugh
what else is
track.
situational comedy?
What?
You.
But yeah. If you should watch The Office all the way through.
Everybody knows best sitcom, Drake and Josh.
Drake and Josh is hilarious. I love that show. Then go get the power saw.
Yeah, you know, Drew right there, man, Mark. You know, they're both doing very well for themselves, and neither of them are acting, which is interesting.
Well, Josh kind of does. Josh Peck, he kind of acts like they're.
Does he? I
He's
thought he
been
was
in
just
s-
doing like YouTube vlogs now.
He's been in stuff recently, I think, or he's been in, like a few TV shows as like a cameo, but
I
that's
guess.
weird. But I mean, Drake's doing his music. He's always been a musician, though. I'm sure, like when he was younger, because his character on the show is a musician, so I'm sure he was like trying to.
He did sing the theme song, which was a banger.
It really is.
But can we get that on vinyl?
I'm sure he's like. I'm sure when he was younger, he used it just for like as a platform to launch his music career, and I mean, it worked.
Oh yeah, I mean, well, how popular is he? Hold on, how many monthly listeners does he have on Spotify?
He's pretty popular. I've only ever listened to a few of his songs, but they're not bad. He's pretty good.
I like him.
He's a talented man.
Too bad I've heard he's really not a good person.
Let's not look up Drake as in God's plan, Drake.
It's even. I'm sure.
God's plan.
That song is okay.
She say, "Do you love me?" I tell her only partly.
No,
Let's see what it is.
220,000 monthly listeners.
He's not bad. He's good. He's
Well,
pretty good.
he has
musician.
Is this the? He has the. He has the Drake and Josh theme song up here.
Does he really?
Yeah. So that's his #1 most popular song.
Wow. That's fun. It's got 3 million listens, which is weird to me because, like, that's a really famous thing. But, like, if you look at, like, Post Malone,
Wow, he came out with an album in 2006.
Oh,
and
wow.
then in 2014. And that's... Oh, he has a song called Sunny Day? Oh, Sunny Afternoon.
If you open up your mind, it's gonna take some time to reach.
I
love that.
I love Drake Bell.
The intro.
Can we get
for
Drake Bell
Bell
on the show?
Hey, Drake Bell, how about you come on the show? Hit us up at 459 cash.
Oh, who cares? People call him.
What? That's not our. Yeah, that's a Old Hammer Stanley.
He's a local lawyer, and he's.
I don't know if he's local because
I think he's local.
According to, he is local around here, I guess. But I've heard that the guy on TV is just an actor.
No, that has to be actually him.
But because I've heard, like, my mom was like, she swears up and down when we went up to Pennsylvania to visit our grandparents, she saw the same actor doing another law commercial, the same dude.
No, there's no way. Because my mom has met Lowell the Hammer Stanley, and it was the same guy.
I don't know, dude.
But long story short, he has these incredibly obnoxious commercials.
He yells really loud. He's like, if you've been injured in an auto accident. He's like Alex Jones, but a lawyer. Like,
oh my god, he is.
They put chemicals in the water that turn the friggin' frogs gay.
They put chemicals in the water that cause car crashes.
If you've been injured by chemicals in the water,
You may be entitled to chemical compensation. Chemical
guy.
compensation.
Alex Jones is so funny.
I refuse to believe that he is not a troll.
It's like Timmy Thicc. Do you think it's a social experiment?
Don't even get me started.
Okay, we need to talk about this. Timmy Thicc was I'm sure some of you know who Timmy Thicc is.
He's a thick boy.
He's a very thick boy.
Throw up like the hottest picture of Timmy Thicc you can find.
Boom. Right there. There's Timmy Thicc. So, Jesus Christ. He's a person, I think.
Maybe.
But he recently released a tweet that was like, Timmy Thicc was a 24-month social experiment.
Good evening. Quote, in quotes, Timmy Thicc was a 24-month sociological study conducted by Harvard University. We are now complete with our study. Thank you for your time.
Yeah, and then he
deleted his Instagram.
His Instagram is gone.
And this is his last tweet, and it's been a couple days.
Yeah, I'm really confused.
Open for a surprise.
I don't think there's no way that was a social experiment conducted by Harvard. Like, what would they be testing though? Would they be testing like how popular stupid memes can get? Like
how much people love thick boys?
Are they testing like sexual orientation? Like how much Timmy Thicc makes people question people's sexual orientation?
I agree. I mean, I'm just
really confused because he didn't delete his Twitter, only his Instagram.
I just want answers.
Honestly,
they just want answers.
But it's like maybe Alex Jones is like that.
Maybe Alex Jones is Timmy Thicc.
He is a thick boy. It's like that meme that's like a picture of Alex Jones, and he's like, I tried this dietary supplement, and it's a before and after picture, but he looks the same. Like nothing is changing about him. Oh, it's so funny. I think Alex Jones is Timmy Thicc.
You think you're the same person?
I think they're the same person. It's a theory. A thick theory. Man, I can't believe that that's a social experiment. There's no way. I need to see actual results posted by Harvard.
Where's the debrief? Like, we deserve I want answers.
We need answers because you can't just take away my thick boy. I need my thick boy.
He was the hero we didn't know we needed, but we did. He was the hero that we didn't want, but we
remember when we discovered him? We were playing Fortnite a long time ago, and I think that's when we discovered him, wasn't it?
I heard of him like way before, but
I never heard of him, and then you showed me, and I was like I saw him in a meme, and then I delved deeper into the rabbit hole, and I remember distinctly playing Fortnite like all the time, and be like, where is Timmy Thicc's PP?
Yeah, he's like in his underwear, but like there's no. You know what? This,
Honestly, man, he's wild. Wherever he is, Timmy, if you're out there, we love you.
honestly,
Come
get on
back.
the show. Give us answers. We deserve answers.
Come back to us.
We miss you. We need our thick boy.
We do need our thick boy.
I want to know why. Why'd you do this to us? Why'd you make me feel this way? Timmy Thick, I miss you. Please come back. Come back home.
Come home, Timmy. Just like broke out into a song.
It's like, it's.
What do you think they'd be testing, though? What do you think they would legitimately be testing, sociologically? Because I took a sociology class last year.
I mean, they could. I mean, really, it could be anything. Like
I think. Do you think it's a test or a social or like
an
an experiment
acceptance
on memes? Maybe acceptance.
Yeah, it could be anything.
Maybe it's on meme culture. That would make sense.
That would make sense. Yeah.
Like to see how much of a following something weird and like out of the ordinary could get. I don't know.
Just based on the fact that it's
Or
weird
like-
and out of the ordinary.
Or like how long it lasts. Because some memes burn out real quick. Some memes don't. But
Yeah.
I mean, but then why would they end it like that? They should see how long it rides out
It
to
was
before he becomes
It was 24
unpopular.
months according to Timmy Thick. There's no
I don't think it's
way.
real. I don't think it's
There's
real.
no way it was a real sociological study because
He's got to be a thick boy. He's real. He's
I
got to
don't
be a
know.
real thick boy.
I mean, I'm sure he is a real thick boy. He's not like he wasn't made in a lab.
Also,
I don't
I
know. A
wanna
boy
say-
that thick had to be made in a lab.
You know, it's weird because right before he deleted his Instagram, I was going through somewhere in Ugly God. You know how Ugly God only
Yes.
follows like 6 accounts,
And
and they're
one of them
all
is
like,
Timmy Thick.
yeah, one of them is Timmy Thick, and I remember seeing that, and then like the next day you sent me, oh my God, Timmy Thick is not real, and I was like, what?
I like freaked. Okay. I wasn't like that serious about it, but it was like 3 a.m, and I was like, "What is happening?"
You're like crying, like in the fetal position. You're like, everything I know is a lie. 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 And you're like rocking back and
Yeah,
forth.
like that one scene from Paranormal Activity. Like,
Oh man, I can't. He's real. He's got to be real. I believe it.
but hey, I can't believe we were talking about Alex Jones. Though we just had a big tangent about Timmy Thick. Dude, just spam the tag, just everything about Timmy Thick.
Oh, I'm gonna spam so
Timmy
many.
Thick hoax question mark. It's just, you gotta title it, "Is the Thick Boy real?"
Dude, Wednesday, in-depth analysis on Timmy Thick.
I just,
Do legitimate research.
and then like, okay, hold on. Actually, I don't know if you could put this picture, whatever. But there's like this picture of him being like Timmy Thick in class, and it's like a picture of him in class, but there's Batman Peter Griffin behind him.
Uh-huh.
Why is that in a class?
I don't know. So maybe some teachers put weird stuff in their classrooms. Like, one of my teachers has like the Breakfast Club poster in her class. I mean, they don't have to put like teacher things in there.
I know, but it's Batman.
Yeah,
It's
maybe-
Peter Griffin is Batman.
Maybe they're a fan of Peter Griffin and also Batman, and they think, oh, this is funny. I don't know, man. He's got to be real.
Here's a whole Timmy Thick hoax, a thread.
It's just, oh my God.
What? This is not real.
It can't be. He's got to be.
These
real.
people are not serious.
It's just like the Avril Lavigne is dead theory.
Oh yeah.
That's a wild theory. That's like next level wild. That shit freaked me out for a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you see that? We're gonna get a little political.
Oh.
Well, not really like that political, but this.
Lay it on me.
This dude from, I want to say he was on the Washington D.C. council, like the city council or whatever. And he was like it's snowing in March, and he talks about the what's it called? But the Jewish family that has so much money that they put chemicals in airplanes to change the weather. And I'm like, what, excuse me?
That sounds like some Alex Jones stuff.
What? And he was like he said it so confidently in the video. He was like, yeah, and it's because of that. And it's like, is it really?
People are insane. There are some people out there that say some stuff like politically or even not politically, and you're just like, what?
Like the people who legitimately thought that, oops,
Ooh, sorry.
when we get a better setup, that will happen a lot less.
But like that,
The people who thought the Parkland kids were crisis actors.
Yeah.
That was insane. I was like, people really
Well,
think this.
I don't want to get into that really, but I mean, my government teacher was showing us some stuff about the like how one of them, like who's one of the main activists or something like that, like wasn't even going, or he wasn't even a part of it. Like he was in California when it happened, but he's like a huge, like he acts like he was there or something like that. I don't know. I don't remember what it was. I don't know if it's true or not, but like that's one of the things that I saw. Some people are getting crazy with this stuff, man. Like just why does everybody have to be so hostile?
What I want to know is why everyone's making such a big deal out of school shootings when there have been 5 bombings in Texas just this month.
Oh yeah, with the packages or whatever.
And like people are like not talking about that as much.
I've seen that a ton. I mean, it's just like not as big of a thing, I guess.
But it's kind of insane.
It is insane because
5 times.
Jesus, 5 times. 5 people have gotten fake packages that were really bombs.
Yeah.
That's insane.
No, one of them was like a tripwire bomb.
Wow. That's wild. People are insane. Dude.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I don't know. People say some crazy stuff on the news though. Like that one dude, it was like when they were talking about gun control, and his argument was like, think about all of the Jewish people that died in the Holocaust because they were not armed.
He did say that. That
And
was
I was just
actually
like-
a thing he said.
I was just like, what?
I mean, if they were armed, yeah, maybe it would have helped a little, but
That's also not America.
that is true.
And also a long time ago.
Also 100 years ago, almost 100 years ago.
Wow, that's wild. Almost 100 years ago.
Man, people are insane.
There are lots of people that are insane, dude.
And I mean, like, I don't want to like judge people's beliefs, but if you think that rich Jewish people are turning the weather, are controlling the weather and making it colder to make it snow,
Yeah.
oh wow. I mean, he got voted in, so I guess.
Yeah, think about the generation that voted him in.
It wasn't us.
Yeah.
Well, probably anyway.
Oh, man.
But I'm sure that wasn't one of his political campaigns. We got to cut down the, not the Rockefellers. It was someone else.
I don't know any famous. I don't know like a lot of famous rich families at all.
Oh, a lot of them are Jewish.
Okay.
Well, people think like Jewish people like, or some people think that like they're so good with money or whatever that they own.
Well, there's the stereotype that Jews are like really greedy with their money.
Yeah. And I think like a lot of the big banks maybe.
I have no clue.
I have no clue either. But some people like really think that like Jewish people run everything because they have a lot of money, and I'm like yeah, sure, sure.
I try to stay out of that. Peace and love. Peace and love. I try to stay
I
out
think
of
like
it.
Jay-Z said that in the story of OJ. He like made a reference to how a bunch of Jewish people have money.
He also cheated on Beyonce.
You know, that's another theory.
What?
Sometimes I wonder if that happened.
I thought it was a fact that it did happen.
I mean, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, he's pulling up the lyric from the story of OJ.
Look, you ever wonder why Jewish people own all the property in America? That's an actual lyric from that song.
Wow. That's weird. Because I don't know anything about property ownership or who owns what.
Yeah, but I don't think Jewish people own all of it.
Probably not all of it. You know what?
You know, probably not.
I own property. Am I Jewish?
Am I Jewish?
Like my parents are like, yeah, you are Jewish. And I'm just like,
But I mean, like,
what?
obviously, Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce was very good for both of them.
Yeah.
So, I mean, sometimes I'm like, did it actually happen?
I thought that was like a legitimate fact that happened. I'm pretty sure that that's a fact.
I'm not entirely sure.
Let's Google it right now.
Let's gargle it.
Did Jay-Z... No, not Stardew Valley.
I mean, like,
Did Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce?
I mean, I don't know if there's like concrete proof except the fact that they both said it.
Let's see. BET.com. If it'll ever load. It's loading. Okay. Let's see. Did Jay-Z cheat on Beyonce with Rachel Roy?
Who's Rachel Roy?
Good question. Honestly, I think that Beyonce fans are kind of wild.
Beyonce has she has a very hardcore fan base for sure.
Oh, it's a clip. I don't want to watch a clip. I can't
Whatever.
watch a clip
Okay.
on the show.
Point is, conspiracy theory that didn't actually happen. and it was just to sell albums.
I mean, yeah, publicity. People
Any publicity is good
publicity
publicity.
stunts all the time.
You keep trying to start beef with Ninja.
I do keep trying to start beef with Ninja, but not even like legitimate beef. I just think it's really funny.
It would be really funny if he just like called us out and was like 1v1 me in Fortnite.
just like Fortnite is 1v1v1v1v1 times 100. So no.
No scopes only.
Impulse grenades only.
I mean, I think it'd be funny.
I think it'd be really funny to start because like it's not legitimate. I don't care about Ninja.
And I mean, like, not to be greedy, but literally anything, any beef would be good for us.
Oh, dude,
Like,
beef is great. I love fried beef.
I mean,
Roasted beef.
Unless it's like Taco Bell.
Yeah. You always make that joke when it comes to beef, though.
Because it's funny.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
And I'm mad at Taco Bell because I don't like Taco Bell that much.
Whoa.
And I went there.
There goes our sponsorship.
I know. I went there to go try their new Skittles slushie because I love me some Skittles. And guess what? I went there. And they were out of it. They didn't have any more of it. And
How do you run out?
they ran out of sauce, I guess. I don't know.
Sauce? I'm pretty sure it would be juice.
I don't know.
Because clearly the juice is temporary.
You're right.
The sauce is forever.
And
That's like soda machines. That's the sauce because it's always in there. I've never seen a soda machine where they're like, "Oh, we're out of the mixing stuff. We can't give you a Dr. Pepper."
Whenever I go places
It's
that
the
have
sauce.
Mountain Dew and I go there just to get Mountain Dew, they're always like, "I'm sorry, we're out of Mountain Dew."
But
My life is people running out of things that I need.
the ice cream machine at McDonald's is the juice because it's temporary.
It's always broken.
It's always broken. How? Like, I don't think that's even a meme. I just think that, like, McDonald's is really bad at investing in ice cream machines, so there's just a worldwide epidemic of them breaking.
Sometimes I'm like, yeah, well, I usually go to McDonald's like really late at night.
Yeah.
So usually whenever I'm like, yeah, I want a McFlurry, they're like, ice cream machine's broke. I'm like,
It always is. It really be like that. Also, the Shamrock Shake. I haven't seen any commercials for the Shamrock Shake.
is it even out? We should have gotten one when we went to McDonald's.
It
today.
should be because, I mean, it's March. Like, I remember last year people were making a big deal about it.
You can't miss it. It's green.
But I haven't heard anything about the Shamrock Shake this year. But I want one
Come on,
because those are delicious.
It's funny. Laugh at my joke.
It's a Dragon Ball reference. That's what his joke was.
We watched that episode together.
We did.
I believe.
We did because we were in gym because I remember laughing my ass off.
Because it's really funny.
It really is. Anyways, I think it's a good place to end the episode.
All right.
What a weird day. What a weird episode.
Here's welcome. We'll do another episode of Conspiracy Theories where we do more research because we
Yeah.
still got to come back to the Dan Schneider episode.
Okay. So do you want to do it? Do you want to release it next week or do you want to release it the week after? Ooh, well, the week.
What?
We need to find a date, or because I want to do like legitimate research
Dude, I think it'd be really fun.
on conspiracy theories and like actually have notes and stuff like that. That's what I'm planning on doing. But next week is the week before spring break, and then on spring break I'm going to be.
You finna be gone.
Yeah, I'm going to be in Tennessee.
Cause you're the only Tennessee.
But yeah, we maybe after spring break we can do some research together on
Oh, that'd be
conspiracy
really
theories.
funny.
I think that'd be enjoyable.
Hopefully we have more research on Timmy Thicc. We'll keep you updated. Keep you updated
Hopefully-
on Timothy Thicc.
Hopefully we'll have our office set up soon if your dad ever puts the carpet down so we can borrow the furniture.
Hopefully,
Which I'm kind of okay with him waiting because I need to wait. I should probably save up a little bit before buying all that furniture.
we need. I hope Timmy Thick's doing well.
Yeah, me too. I hope that his Harvard scholarship.
Yeah, I hope. Is he a Harvard student? Is he real?
Well, according to him, no.
He does. His name. His Twitter name is Barbie.
And Barbies are fake.
Really?
Anyways, well, goodbye everybody. We love you.
Looks like a fish.
Sleep tight,
Looks like a
kids.
fish.
Does look like a fish. Fish is my favorite band. Fish with a PH.
pH balance.
Just kidding. I don't really listen to Fish.
Please like, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, do all of those things. All right,
Please.
I gotta take a poop before I go to guitar lessons, so I'm gonna poop in your bathroom.